I wish I knew how it would feel to be free. I wish I could break all the chains holding me.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. My name is Katherine Talbot. I was born into slavery in 1836 in a place somewhere between Louisville and West Point, Kentucky called Pond Settlement. It's true what they say about jumping over the broomstick. He's a good man, quiet man. Pop along and Mom along, they will come to be called. The night before, I was so excited I couldn't sleep. The next morning, I was about the first one up. While I was pressing my dress, I made it to wear the first day of school. My little brother turned on the TV set. They started telling about a large crowd gathered at the school. The man on TV said he wondered if we were going to show up that morning. The crowd came closer, shouting, "No nigger bitch is gonna get in our school. Get out of here." Then I looked down the block and saw a bench at the bus stop, and I thought, if I can just make it to that bench, I will be safe. I don't know why the bench seemed a safe place to me at the time, but I started walking toward it. I tried to close my mind to what the crowd was shouting and kept saying to myself, if I can just make it to that bench, I will be safe. When I finally got there, I don't think I could have taken another step. I sat down, and the mob crowded up and started shouting all over again. Someone hollered, "Drag her over to this tree. Let's take care of the nigger." She just sat there, head bowed, tears streaming down her cheeks. Well, I don't know what made me put my arm around her and say, "Don't let them see you cry." Maybe she reminded me of my 15-year-old daughter.
Lord, I'm running, trying to make a hard trip. 99, and I have one due. Lord, I'm running, trying to make a hard trip.
Harriet Hardy was the mother of Uncle Alfred Oldham, Katherine Talbot Wade, and Cousin Lucy Miller's mother, Louise. Well, Aunt Harriet must be her namesake. And the difference in names has to be to the difference in owners. Edmonia, do you realize this means that Harriet Harden was owned and had children by 3 different slave masters? And just think, poor Mr. Talbot, he's the only one of the 3 that doesn't have a huge county in Kentucky named after him. Moni, Moni, Moni. It's 29 years I'm with the NAACP. 29 years. The damage of the past is just so vast and so ugly and so deep. And no matter how hard we work for the present and the future, the past is always with us, them and us, in practice and in pain. It will be generations and generations beyond us before that veil Mr. Du Bois spoke of will ever be completely lifted from us. But we look to the Lord and we press on. I went to a mass meeting one night run by SNCC. That's the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. I had never heard of a mass meeting before then. I never knew a Negro could register and vote. I want the true democracy that'll raise me and the white man up, raise America up. Excuse me? My name is Fanny Lou Hamer. One day, Nelson pulled up on the side of the road and he said, "You know, there is this woman. She is a dressmaker. She's going to make your wedding gown. How many bridesmaids would you like to have?" And that is the way I was told he was going to marry me. That day, part of my soul went with him. There were thousands of people waiting outside the day of the sentencing. Zinzi and Zini were 4 and 5. I was carrying Zinzi in one arm and had Zini by the hand. We waited in the huge crowd to wave goodbye to Nelson and the others before they were driven to prison, but we could not even get close. I think I am the most unmarried married woman. He just loves to be with his children. He was hurt very badly. You go to sleep. I'll tell you about it in the morning. The next morning, I flew to Memphis in a plane Senator Robert Kennedy provided to bring Martin's body home. And at the funeral home, I told the funeral director to open the casket so that the children and I might see Martin. Nobody told me my road would be easy, no. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. I don't feel no waste time. I can't believe he brought me this far. I won't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Who else could be a black man, survive to be a grandmother, build a church before she dies, leave a gleam in some man's eye, who creates a daughter, who poets, who writes glory in the sky, just for you to understand why the black ones will survive. And that's the gospel truth.